Hello, YouTube. It has been such a long time since I've gotten on here and spoken or even just made like a normal video that was not an edit. But today we're going over my 5-month ascension from going from this to this and products and stuff that I've used to do that to kind of maximize how I'm looking. When I say maximizing my looks, I'm not going as far as like people like clavicular and androgenic, people like that. I'm doing this solely just for myself and trying to better my appearance just because of insecurities and stuff like that. I won't be doing any sort of surgeries or anything, but this is just all natural products and stuff that I use that have helped me change how I've looked in just the last 5 months. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first one that I really started getting into was de-bloating every morning. So I've been doing this for about 5 months. This is what I've been doing the longest as far as changing, and it's called Ascend. They actually changed their brand name. There's a fly in here. They actually changed their brand name to Attract Labs instead of Ascend Labs. I actually just ordered this one last Wednesday. I've ordered from them 4 times, and they changed their company name right after I ordered this. But basically, this stuff will de-bloat your face in the morning and also helps digest food, but it pulls that water retention out of your face in the morning to kind of tone up your face and make your facial definition just look a little bit better. But they got a few different flavors. I personally like the peach mango one the most, so I bought this one twice, and then I bought 2 other flavors, but this is what I recommend personally. The stuff is great. All right, so this is what I've been using the longest, and that has changed my face tremendously. Okay, these are 2 other really big ones that I've been doing kind of for my face and just my overall body. That's taping my mouth and nose every night. So I'll pop up a picture right here about what mouth breathing kind of does to your face and your overall structure compared to what nose breathing does. But basically, you tape your mouth every night. It makes you breathe through your nose. I also wear these just to make sure my nasal passages are actually expanded all the way, so that way I can breathe at night without any worries. But I add these 2 together every night, and I've been doing this for about a month probably, and the first thing I noticed is I got way deeper sleep just from taping my mouth. This is important. These will do a lot as far as helping you breathe, but once you tape your mouth, you actually just get better sleep. You'll have better dreams. There's been many nights where I wake up super early in the morning thinking I overslept, even though I slept for 3-4 hours. That's how much it's improved my sleep. So it will help you significantly. So this is something I would highly, highly recommend, is mouth taping and nose taping. Okay, now we get a little bit more into the hair side of things. So I'm actually starting, and I'll be a little honest here, but I'm starting to kind of recede and lose some hair through here, starting to thin a little bit. So that's something I've been a little insecure with. So I've been trying to change that a little bit. So I've been probably about the last 2 months putting oils and stuff in my hair to try to stimulate hair follicles, but I'll show you what I've been using for at least a month and what I kind of just bought last week, and then something I just got today. So for the last about month and a half, I've been using this rosemary oil. This stuff not only makes your hair longer, fuller, healthier, but there has been some research and some proof showing that it stimulates hair follicles that are dormant and are no longer growing hair. So it takes about 6 months to really notice some true results. So about 2 months in, so I've still got a while till I'll really start noticing some results, but it's just the consistency. And I'll do this every night. I use these shampoos and conditioners which have rosemary in them, plus a bunch of other things that really are good for your hair. They're actually at a pretty good price, but I still don't let my family use them because they're super special as far as getting them in my hair and not sharing them. They're not like Dove and Old Spice. They're a whole different thing with some good ingredients. So that's other stuff I'll be using, but this is what I've been using the longest. And as of 2 weeks ago, I've been using this here. So this is just coconut oil, but this basically does the same thing, just it's a little bit more so for shining your hair, helping with fullness, thickness, stuff like that. It's not been necessarily proven to help regrow hair, but this stuff is good for your hair. So even though I want stuff to grow my hair back, I also just want to have nice hair, and this has helped a lot. Okay, last thing as far as oils is I got this hair roll-on stick. It's called Body Wise. I've seen a lot of ads on this actually, so I went ahead and got it, and it's really easy. You actually just take this cap off and you kind of just roll it in your hair, and this little roller moves around, and then the oil just disperses. evenly, but there's like rosemary with denzel, a bunch of other stuff in here. I've seen a lot of good reviews on this, so we'll see how this ends up working. But I've actually been putting this on my face and on my mustache too to try to thicken it out as well. So yeah, we'll see how this ends up working. And then the last thing I do as far as my hair's health is I take 2 of these gummies a day. My friend actually put me on these because she takes these as well, so I went ahead and bought them. Mostly I've been seeing results with my nails more so than skin and hair. My nails have been growing extremely fast, which I don't want. I don't care about fingernails. So I think this is more like down the road. I'm gonna start to see more progress with my hair and skin. I have noticed that my skin is a little bit more smoother and there's not as many breakouts. So I have noticed that, but I'm hoping to see something with my hair going on here soon. Okay, and then 2 other things that I do for my face, and I kind of just started doing these. I've actually been taking a collagen peptide cream to put on my face morning and night for like 2 weeks now. So this is somewhat new. So I'm gonna see probably more results down the road. I haven't been doing it as long. And then for the last week, I've been using beef tallow. So this is literally just straight up beef tallow that you would cook with, but there's a lot of research showing this can help with your face a lot as far as helping with breakouts, overall hydration, smoothness, and texture to your skin. I'll put little pictures throughout the video showing why some of this stuff is really good, because you're probably wondering like, dude, why are you putting beef tallow on your face? So I'll show you right here why this is so good for you. But yeah, both of these, I combine them, mix them a little bit, and just put them on my face. But they have seemed to be helping a little bit recently as far as my skin looks brighter. But I'm sure I'll notice more effects down the line. All right, and then as far as styling goes, so I actually use this brand called it's Dandy Mints, and I have a hair clay and a sea salt spray. So this is just helps style my hair, because if you look at that picture that I showed in the beginning from the before, my hair was really flat on this side. Like, it didn't have a lot of texture. Now it's kind of sticking out a little bit. It has more volume to it. But this I'll put in my hair when it's damp and kind of let it dry in there. That gives them some volume and some texture. This I'll put in when it's dry to actually mold my hair and kind of shape it how I want, and it helps it stick out compared to being super flat. So these are 2 things I just use to style my hair. All right, and then lastly, this is what I've been doing for a while. I would say almost as long as I've been taking that debloat powder, but I chew this gum. It's a remineralizing gum, so it actually helps remineralize your teeth enamel, and it reverses cavities. It helps prevent new ones, it helps whiten your teeth. It also helps strengthen them as well, and it helps with freshen breath. So I chew about 3 pieces of this a day. I have a subscription, so I get this like every 2 weeks, and this stuff has helped my teeth a lot. I used to actually feel like pain, and this fly is taking me off. I used to actually feel pain in this tooth up here a lot, and it's completely gone away since I've started chewing this consistently. So this is something I'd recommend. It's called Underbrush, and it's Nathan & Sons is the brand. But yeah, this stuff has helped me a lot. All right, and that's pretty much the video, guys. That's pretty much what I've been doing the last 4 to 5 months that has helped me change from this to this. There's some other things that are very important. I've been cutting down sodium, eating less calories, doing more cardio, and then fixing my posture. I used to sit slouched like this. Now I sit shoulders rolled back and down, which has helped my spine alignment incredibly, which will overall help your face as well. So that's something that's very important. But as far as the supplements and the stuff, that's what I've been doing. So just wanted to show you guys that, to just give you guys some advice on how you can help maximize how you appear to people and even yourself. But obviously a lot of this stuff comes down to diet. Don't eat a lot of sodium. Don't eat high fat foods. Watch your calorie intake, watch your protein intake. Make sure you're training as well. This stuff's gonna be really hard to do if you're not doing those other things. So everything falls into play and adds up. All right. Also make sure you stay hydrated. But that is the video, and I haven't made a YouTube video in a while. So figured I'd get on here and just go over something small. I want to do more of these sit down and talk videos. So if you guys have any video ideas as far as nutrition, training, anything, leave it in the comments and I'll go over it. Take care, guys.